was stuffing my bra with socks when I heard someone whisper, "Please tell me you have a pad." The stall door cracked open and I saw Rachel standing there looking absolutely terrified. I just started and I'm wearing white shorts. The absolute horror in her voice made my stomach drop because I knew exactly what nightmare was about to unfold. Our PRE teacher, Mr. Stratton, had a psychotic 5-minute bathroom limit, and everyone knew the only thing he loved more than enforcing it was humiliating whoever dared go over. I shoved a pad and my spare gym shorts into her hands. "Take these. I need to get back before he notices I'm gone too." I slipped out of the locker room and rejoined the class mid-running laps, my heart pounding. 5 minutes later, Mr. Stratton literally stopped the entire class and announced at full volume, "Rachel has been gone for 10 minutes, which is completely unacceptable and disrespectful to everyone's time." He puffed out his chest using his tough coach voice. I raised my hand, desperate to buy her more time. "Mr. Stratton, can I speak to you privately for a second?" "No." He looked me dead in the eye. "Whatever you need to say, you can say it in front of the entire class." My face burned as everyone turned to stare. "She's just dealing with something personal." I watched the realization dawn on his face, and then this sick, triumphant smirk spread across it like he'd just been handed ammunition. When Rachel finally returned looking absolutely mortified, he was ready and waiting. That's when this man really showed his whole ass. He launched into this condescending lecture about how he has 3 sisters and none of them ever needed that much time, that periods were absolutely no excuse for disrupting my class, and that girls today just use it as an excuse to be lazy and get attention. He smirked like he'd just won some sick victory, and announced she'd need to make up class for missing half of it over nothing. Rachel's face crumbled as everyone stared, and I felt pure rage bubbling up. At lunch, I slammed my tray down at our usual table where Ava, Riley, and Chloe were already deep in heated conversation. "Did you see what Stratton did to Rachel?" Ava practically hissed. Riley was scrolling through her group chat where girls from his other classes were already sharing their own Stratton horror stories. "This man literally thinks having sisters makes him the period police," Chloe said, her voice shaking with rage. That's when Riley got this dangerous sparkle in her eye and said, "You know what though? If he wants to play the sibling expert game, we can absolutely destroy him at his own logic." That lunch period turned into a war council. We got every girl on board through the group chat, which Riley renamed Operation Stratton Takedown, and we waited for the perfect opportunity. 2 weeks later it happened. Our group chat exploded when Riley texted, "He's out sick." When Mr. Stratton dragged himself back after 3 days, looking miserable and dramatically sighing about his terrible cold, I caught him alone by his office and knew it was showtime. "Oh wow, Mr. Stratton," I said with innocent concern. "That's so weird that you needed 3 whole days for a cold. My brother had the exact same symptoms and was back to work the next day. I guess some men just handle sickness differently than others." I watched his face go from confused to annoyed as he tried to process what was happening. When he started desperately explaining that everyone's immune system is different and some people need more recovery time, I delivered the perfect follow-up. "Oh, so now you understand that all bodies work differently? That's so fascinating." The realization hit his face like a freight train. It's almost like having a brother doesn't make me an expert on all men's bathroom needs and recovery times, just like having sisters doesn't make you an expert on periods. You could literally watch his soul leave his body, but we weren't even close to being done with him yet. For the rest of the semester, we made that man's life a masterclass in systematic destruction. When he dramatically flopped into his chair after dodgeball whining about how exhausted he was. My dad works construction 12 hours a day, and I've never heard him whine this much about being tired. The giggling was immediate and brutal. When he complained about his headache in the teacher's lounge with Coach Sanders and Mr. Hayes. My brother gets migraines, but he doesn't cry about it to everyone. You could see his face burn as the male teachers exchanged looks. Each attack was perfectly calculated, chipping away at his ego piece by piece. Our group chat coordinated everything with military precision, and by month 2, his confidence was visibly cracking. But we saved the absolute crown jewel moment for when it would hurt the most. He was trying to flirt with Miss Parker by the teacher mailboxes, the gorgeous art teacher he'd been pathetically pursuing all semester, complaining about students always being late to his class. That's when Chloe struck with surgical precision. "That's so weird, Mr. Stratton, because you're always taking really long bathroom breaks yourself during class time. Maybe you should time those too, since you're such an expert on appropriate bathroom timing." Miss Parker literally snorted with laughter and walked away while he turned purple with humiliation. After a month of this, he ditched the bathroom timer and apologized to Rachel in front of everyone.